What secrets lie behind the samurai's solemn vow? This question echoes through time, resonating in the hush of ancient forests and the rustle of antique scrolls. It whispers in the silence of moonlit courtyards and the stillness of sacred temples. Unseen, unheard, but always present, the samurai's secret is a mystery wrapped in the folds of history, waiting to be unraveled. We are venturing on a journey of discovery, a voyage into the past. Our destination? The land of the rising sun, a realm where honor was the heartbeat, loyalty the lifeblood, and courage the breath of existence. This is the world of the samurai, a world where the sword and the soul danced in a ballet of strength and subtlety, where the warrior and the poet coexisted in a delicate balance of power and grace. The samurai were no mere warriors. They were philosophers, artists, scholars, and statesmen. They were the guardians of a code, a way of life known as Bushido. This code bound them in a web of duty and honor, compelling them to live and die by principles that transcended individual desires and needs. It was this code, this promise, this solemn vow that shaped their lives and their legacy. Yet, beneath the surface of honor and duty, beneath the veneer of courage and loyalty, there were currents of intrigue and betrayal. The samurai's world was not just a stage for heroic deeds and noble sacrifices. It was also a chessboard of power plays and political machinations, a battlefield of conflicting loyalties and clandestine plots. In this labyrinth of honor and deceit, the samurai's secret lies hidden, waiting to be discovered. What is this secret? What mysteries lurk behind the samurai's solemn vow? Is it a story of honor upheld or honor betrayed? Is it a tale of loyalty rewarded or loyalty tested? Is it a saga of courage victorious or courage vanquished? The answers to these questions are not etched in stone or inked on parchment. They are inscribed in the heart of the samurai, in the spirit of Bushido, in the essence of a culture that has weathered the storms of time. Join us as we delve into the heart of samurai culture, uncovering the untold stories that shaped their legacy. A samurai's life was guided by the Bushido Code, a set of principles that dictated his every action. The Bushido, or the way of the warrior, was an unwritten code of conduct, a moral compass that navigated the samurai through the misty realms of honor, loyalty, and courage. It's important to understand that the Bushido wasn't merely about martial prowess. Yes, bravery and martial skills were celebrated, but they were not the be-all and end-all. The Bushido Code was a complex tapestry woven with 7 virtues, each as important as the other. Honor, or meiyo, held a special place in a samurai's heart. For him, to live without honor was to not live at all. This deep-seated reverence for honor often influenced the decisions of rulers, tipping the scales of power and governance. Loyalty, or chugi, was another cornerstone. A samurai was expected to be unwaveringly loyal to his master. This loyalty was not blind obedience, but a profound sense of duty and respect that permeated every aspect of life. Courage, or yu, was not just about battlefield valor. It was about having the moral courage to do what was right, even when the odds were stacked against them. This courage was reflected in the samurai's everyday actions, from the way they conducted themselves to the decisions they made. In addition to these, the Bushido Code also emphasized respect, righteousness, honesty, and benevolence. These virtues were not just abstract concepts, but tangible qualities that could be seen in a samurai's day-to-day life. They informed everything, from a samurai's interaction with his peers to the way he wielded his sword. It's fascinating, isn't it? How a code of conduct, an unwritten ethos, could wield such influence over a society. The Bushido Code was more than a set of rules. It was a way of life, a philosophy that carved the path of the samurai, shaping an era and leaving an indelible mark on history. The Bushido Code was not just a set of rules, it was a way of life. From grueling training routines to the art of swordsmanship, the life of a samurai was a balance of martial prowess and cultural refinement. The samurai were not just warriors, they were scholars, poets, and philosophers. They trained relentlessly, honing their bodies to become instruments of war. But they also honed their minds, studying literature, philosophy, and the arts. This balance between the physical and the intellectual was a defining aspect of samurai culture. Their training was rigorous, beginning at a young age. Young boys would be taken under the wing of a seasoned samurai, learning the art of the sword, archery, and horse riding. But they would also learn calligraphy, the tea ceremony, and the composition of poetry. These were seen as essential components of their education, teaching them patience, discipline, and aesthetic appreciation. And then there was the art of the sword. The samurai's weapon was not just a tool of war, but a symbol of their honor. The sword was an extension of their soul, and mastering it was a lifelong pursuit. They learned not just to strike, but to do so with precision, grace, and a deep awareness of their surroundings. But amidst the rigorous training and intellectual pursuits, one principle stood above all others: honor. The samurai lived by a strict code of ethics known as Bushido. Honor was at the heart of this code, and it influenced every aspect of their lives. Honor dictated how they fought, how they conducted themselves, and how they treated others. It was an unbreakable vow, a commitment to live with integrity, loyalty, and courage. But it was also a commitment to die with dignity. For the samurai, death was not to be feared. Rather, it was seen as the ultimate test of their honor. For a samurai to die a good death, a death with honor, was more important than life itself. They believed that it was better to die in battle, with honor, than to live a long life tainted by shame or dishonor. Honor was more than a virtue for the samurai. It was a matter of life and death. Beneath the facade of loyalty and honor, the samurai world was rife with intrigue and betrayal. Not all samurais adhered strictly to the Bushido code. In fact, the winding paths of samurai politics were fraught with treachery and deception. The intricate dance of power and survival often led even the most honorable warriors astray into the murky waters of betrayal. One such illustration of this complex dance is the Honnoji incident. It was the dawn of June 21st, 1582. One of the most powerful daimyo of the time, Oda Nobunaga, was betrayed by his own general, Akechi Mitsuhide. In a swift and brutal coup, Nobunaga was forced to commit seppuku, a ritual suicide, marking a sudden and shocking betrayal that would echo through the annals of samurai history. But why did Mitsuhide betray his lord? The reasons remain shrouded in mystery, lost to the sands of time. Was it a quest for power, a personal vendetta, or perhaps a desperate act of survival? We may never truly know. Yet, the incident serves as a stark reminder that beneath the samurai's stoic exterior, a tempest of ambition, fear, and treachery often raged. Then there was the tale of the 47 Ronin, a story of loyalty turned into vengeance. After their lord, Asano Naganori, was forced to commit seppuku for assaulting a court official, these masterless samurai patiently planned for over a year to avenge him. Defying the shogunate's authority, they executed their plan, knowing it would cost them their lives. Was this loyalty, or was it betrayal of the shogunate's law? Such tales of intrigue and betrayal underscore the complexity of the samurai's world. It was not merely a realm of honor and courage, but also one where the lines between loyalty and treachery were often blurred. The samurai had to navigate this intricate labyrinth, where a wrong step could lead to disgrace or even death. In the world of the samurai, loyalty could be as sharp as a blade and betrayal as sudden as a swift strike. It's a sobering reminder that even within the most honorable cultures, the human struggle for power and survival can lead to the most unexpected turns. Despite their fall, the samurai have left an indelible mark on Japanese culture and beyond. Their impact extends far deeper than the battlefield, permeating the very fabric of society. It's an influence that has not only endured, but evolved, finding new expressions in the modern world. The samurai's influence can be felt most keenly in the realm of martial arts. Techniques honed on the battlefield centuries ago continue to be practiced and perfected today in disciplines like kendo, judo, and karate. These arts preserve the samurai's spirit of discipline, courage, and respect for one's opponent, embodying their ethos in every swift movement and calculated strike. Beyond the dojo, the samurai have also made their mark in the world of cinema. From Akira Kurosawa's epic samurai dramas to the thrilling action sequences of modern blockbusters, filmmakers across the globe have drawn inspiration from the samurai's code of honor and their tales of bravery and betrayal. These films not only entertain but also introduce new generations to the samurai's rich history and timeless values. In literature, too, the samurai live on. Their stories of courage, duty, and sacrifice have proven to be a fertile ground for authors, inspiring countless novels, poems, and manga. The samurai's enduring appeal lies in their complex character, flawed yet honorable, fierce yet compassionate, bound by duty yet yearning for freedom. But perhaps the most visible legacy of the samurai can be seen in the numerous festivals and ceremonies held across Japan. These events pay tribute to the samurai's contribution to Japanese history, keeping their memory alive through vibrant displays of traditional dress, weaponry, and martial arts. The samurai may belong to the past, but their legacy continues to shape the present. In their honor and their flaws, their victories and their defeats, we find not just a fascinating slice of history, but a mirror reflecting our own struggles and aspirations. They remind us that while times change, the human spirit, its capacity for courage, honor, and resilience, remains unyielding. The samurai's story is one of honor, betrayal, and legacy. We've journeyed through the stern Bushido code, the dynamic life of a samurai, the thrilling battles they fought, and the intriguing betrayals they faced. We've seen the fall of this noble class and the enduring legacy they left behind. From martial arts to cinema, their influence persists even today. What do you think about the samurai's lasting impact on culture? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below.